Hi everybody and welcome to another Sporty's Product Pi Rep. Today we're flying with the Scout Atsb receiver for ForeFlight. This is the smallest, least expensive way to add weather to ForeFlight on your iPad. So we're taking it flying today in a 172 to see how it works.
When you're flying with the Scout receiver, you'll be able to just suction cup it to a window and then you'll run the cord down from the side to a backup battery. It's going to need some sort of external power with it. Right now we're using a Lenmar backup battery, and you could use it with a cigarette lighter adapter if you wanted, but there's no battery built into the Scout, so it needs some source of power. But once it's powered up, it has a Wi-Fi signal that you'll connect your iPad to. And then in ForeFlight, it's going to pick up weather and traffic information.
So one of the questions we get a lot is, what's the difference between Scout and a Stratus ADSB receiver? They're both really good products. They both receive ADSB weather, so it's subscription free. And they both, the Stratus 2S and the Scout, have dual band receivers, meaning they receive both bands of ADSB traffic. The Scout really is a small and affordable solution, so if you're looking for something under $200 to add, especially that ADSB weather, it's really hard to beat Scout for the price and the size. With Stratus 2S, you get a lot more features, so if somebody's looking for a more full-featured receiver or maybe an IFR pilot, you're going to also get AHRS, so you get the backup attitude sensor in it, which can drive synthetic vision. You also get a built-in WAAS GPS. Whereas with Scout, you need to either have a GPS in your iPad or use a separate external GPS receiver. With Stratus, it's built in. You also get weather replay with Stratus, so you can turn off your iPad screen, and when you turn it back on, all the weather you missed will automatically be sent over. With Scout, you do need to leave your iPad on because the weather will not be saved. There's no memory in Scout. Lastly, there's flight data recording in Stratus, so you can record your flights and play them back for training purposes, and there is none of that in Scout. So obviously Stratus 2S, much more full-featured product, a lot more going on there. You do pay for it though, so it's a lot more expensive than Scout. So it's really a matter of what's important to you. Are you looking for all-in-one backup, built-in everything? That'd be Stratus. If you're looking for affordable traffic and weather in a small size, that's where Scout comes in.
As we're flying along with the Stratus 2S and the Scout right now, we're getting 3 towers from the Scout and we're getting 6 towers from the Stratus 2S. So in maybe those marginal areas of ADSB coverage, the Stratus 2S might be able to make the difference where it's going to get a better reception for you. But for the most part, it is able to pick up the towers that you're looking for while you're flying. As a recreational pilot, I like the Scout because it's only a $100 option that makes me get more information in flight on ForeFlight. I've got weather information and traffic information, and those are the 2 things that are most important to me as I'm flying along. And Scout really hits a sweet spot for me for that, because the Stratus, while it does have a lot of extra features that I can make use of, for the most part on my flights, I don't find that it's as important as the weather and the traffic is.
So I do a lot of my flying IFR, and for that, I'm more of a Stratus 2S fan because I like all the built-in features like the AHRS. I love the backup attitude and the synthetic vision you get with Stratus. I also like the weather replay feature where I can turn off my iPad in flight, and when I turn the screen back on, all the weather is sent over from Stratus. So it saves some battery life on my iPad on those long cross-country trips. I also like the flight data recorder in Stratus, so I can replay my flights afterwards and overlay them on maps and see how I did on my instrument approaches. And I like the built-in GPS. My iPad does not have a GPS in it, so I really like the GPS that comes with Stratus. So for me, and the type of flying I do, a lot of cross-country, a lot of IFR, I like the all-in-one full feature set on Stratus. But as this discussion shows, there's a different ADSB receiver for every type of pilot out there. And with Scout, you can't beat under $200 in this size. But thanks for joining us for another Sporty's Product Pi Rep video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this, or visit sportys.com to subscribe to our Fast 5 newsletter. 1 email every Saturday morning with 5 must-reads for pilots. Join us again here for another Sporty's Product Pi Rep video, and visit sportys.com/iPad for all iPad accessories. Thanks for flying with us.